messy and nasty. Yeah, you know the deal, and they still lit. Throwing $100 bills, and they still lit.
What's popping, y'all?
What's good, everybody?
Hey. Welcome to Talk Spicy.
Where we don't know how to talk nicely. I'm the lit one, Ritz.
And I am the groundbreaking Glad.
Yes.
You heard me?
Hold on. I'm
Jersey.
going to make the introduction today.
Okay, go crazy.
It's my turn.
Okay.
We got the beautiful, the elegant. This is just from the last 5 minutes that we've been talking. The beautiful Amber Barnes today, everybody.
Hey, hi, how y'all doing?
Hey. Yeah, you can introduce yourself now, girl.
Okay.
Talk Spicy.
Yes, my name is Amber Barnes, / actress, / model, / spoken word artist, /
Black queen.
everything I can get my hands on.
Exactly.
But mainly actress, model, spoken word artist. And
That's
singer.
how we found you. We found you because I heard you was an actress and all of that. You feel me?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on the show, though.
Thank you for
Definitely.
having me. Thank
Definitely. We
you.
appreciate that.
Absolutely.
real.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Wilson, North Carolina, actually. Born and raised.
Okay. How far is that from Raleigh?
It's like an hour away.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I had thought I had read Winston. Winston and Wilson are different.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
very.
That's a whole nother world. That's a whole
Yeah.
nother world.
Okay.
Wilson kind of little, you know. They
Ratchet.
call it
You
wide.
can
We
say
call
ratchet.
it Wide Awake Wilson, but you know, it's a small town. So
Okay.
yes, so I wish I was in Winston Salem.
Born and raised, though? That's
Yes, born and raised.
Is
Country
it
girl.
like a quiet area? Is it? I mean, I've been there, but for the people that's watching, like, is it like a quiet area, nice area, racist area, country area?
Hold on. Well, we are in North Carolina, so that's just.
Well, we know North Carolina as a whole is racist, but we can come across some parts that we're like we dominate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How was it growing up there?
Oh God! From the beginning, it was ratchet, crazy. Everybody wants to be popular, be in the spotlight. It was just one of those towns that's like, oh my God, it's always something happening. But since the cops done been out, done attacked all most of my peoples, it's really quiet and dry right now. But it's a quiet, nice place. Like
Okay.
I can deal with it. It's not as ratchet.
So
as
it used to be lit.
Yeah,
and-
it used to be lit.
Oh no, Wilson.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh,
it used to be lit. Okay.
Okay, Amber.
Yeah, it used to be lit.
I
Shooting every day.
I met a few people from Wilson. Unfortunately, we met like in jail type shit. but them motherfuckers are crazy. So
Yeah.
I like that type of shit. Like, oh yeah, okay, y'all act like me. You check out, man.
That's how Libra shit.
It is.
Right.
We balance everything out. We like people like us.
Yeah.
You feel
That's
me?
a fact.
For real. So you get it. So you do acting,
Yes.
modeling,
Yes.
personality, radio personality,
Sort of, kind of.
and
Spoken word.
spoken word.
Yes, I did that
Hold on.
yesterday.
Hold on. I've always wanted to go to one of those. So
Well,
I
bad.
would have invited you. I posted it on my page.
I feel like we get too drunk to be there.
Yeah.
No.
Cause we'll start clapping and yelling, and
No, I wouldn't.
you would.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we leave you
She
in the
said
car.
I'm ratchet.
We leave you in the car. We leave you in the
All
car.
right, I'm driving.
Right.
The car's still running. I got you.
Do you promote your spoken word and do you have videos? Do you have
With no videos, I write in the journal, and when I see an event, I just attend and just do my thing from there. When I was in college, I had to do spoken word in front of a lot of people. It had to be like over 100, and they loved it because I always been a person to express my feelings and stuff that I'm going through. And spoken word is not for. It's for us deep thinkers, you know. We go in ourselves and we bring that out through our words. So I felt like, most of my words touches people, and I just went along with it. I kind of hung it up when I went to college to do medical school, but after that, I was like, okay.
I feel like spoken word is a beautiful thing because one, you wrote that in private.
Yes.
So now I have to go out in front of all these people and be vulnerable. Like some of those shits that I've watched on YouTube, like I'm in tears. I'm like, bitch, you just said something. That touches me deeply. He'll look over to me and I'm like, I'm okay.
The fuck wrong with you?
So deep, man.
It
Yeah,
really is. It's
Wow.
different.
You should get into it. It's really
Spoken word?
Yeah.
Well, I speak a lot of words.
Never mind. Never mind.
Right. Look, just
Set that out.
talk about
I
Amber
speak a lot
today.
of- yeah, I speak a lot of words, but you know, this is about you today.
Right. Mhm.
What college did you attend?
Well, I went to Barton College.
Barton.
Yes,
I'm
I
not
transferred.
familiar, but
Yeah, well, I transferred from Wilson Community College
Okay.
and then went to Barton College.
Okay.
Then I graduated this year. Yay!
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Long time.
Congrats, definitely.
Yes,
For real.
yes,
Big achievement.
yes. It was a big
Yeah. Now you
achievement.
can slap a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
With your degree.
Yeah. You know, it was hard. I was procrastinating a lot.
Yeah.
You know, my first love was acting. I was in high school, did drama, you know, and I got my cord for it, and then I stopped because my mother and my family was like, you trying to be an actress? Girl, you better get you a job, a good job, make some money. You know, so I was doing that to appease my family, but then I realized even after I graduated, as good as it sounds, I wasn't really fully fulfilled. I wasn't
Yeah.
happy. So, you know, I was just like, fuck it.
What inspired you to get into, you know, your spoken word and journaling and like what?
Life, man. Shit.
What?
Life. I'm gonna be real.
Life
you know,
is rough.
It's rough, you
With an
know.
F.
Yes, and
Rough.
technically, I think a lot of people know this about me. I suffer from depression. So, you know, it's a good way of getting your feelings out on paper. And it's a good way, you know, I can be on the beach, I can be in my room, hell, I can be on the toilet. If something hit me, I'm just going to write about it because it's just something that I'm going through inside that I want to get out. And I feel like a lot of people, girls, women, we all go through things, you know, and I want to reach out to people that can relate.
That's understandable.
You know, that's not able to open their heart and open their mind and be
That's
able
hard.
to project. Yes, because
We gotta be independent. We
Yes.
gotta be
You
strong.
you don't have to be independent.
No,
We
but
There
are.
are people that's
We
for
are.
you.
We are.
We are.
Yes, and I commend y'all. I commend you, black queens and goddesses, and you know, on taking on the universe. You get what I'm saying?
Literally.
Being an avenger.
Right.
And taking on the universe as a whole. But what I'm telling you is that you do have people that you have to come across that is willing to help. Whatever.
That's a
You
fact.
know.
Yeah.
You know.
That's a fact.
Don't act like we ain't neighbors.
Because it would have been a hot girl summer 2021 if
Right.
I definitely get it. I definitely get
Me
it. But
too.
that's easier said than done.
Facts.
Just
Right.
speaking
Facts,
from
facts.
how low I was or you know that I've been through before is it seems unreal almost to some.
Just clarify that I didn't put you through the low
Oh no.
shit. Just because
hard.
that sounded
It sounded
crazy.
bad?
No, that sounded like you know how
Oh,
I was. Just let these people know that it wasn't me that put
this,
you through
this
that.
was before it. Yeah, this was
Okay,
before him.
okay.
No.
Yeah.
Look, because we could talk about it. I was in
Yeah.
7 years. We could talk
Yeah,
about all that
facts,
shit.
That may need to be another. You know,
Yeah,
we
that
can
could be
talk about
another
it on
episode.
another.
Yeah.
You know,
But I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
would you mind like you don't have to if you don't want to, but would you mind like elaborating on what caused the depression and the activities
Shit,
that
he going deep
yeah,
now.
I'm
He
saying.
going deep.
what transpired to,
Okay.
what transpired to get you to the point the way you felt like, okay, I ain't smelling that and I feel more comfortable and more rejuvenated doing this. What got you to that point? Like what put you in that place?
Well, I feel like it come from when I was a child. You know, I had a very dysfunctional family. You know, my brother ran away, my sister ran away. I lived with my aunt throughout my whole life, jumping from house to house. I think it hit me most when my daddy died. He died on Valentine's Day, and my brother died. And I'm the baby of the family.
condolences.
So it was hard. I only had one sister, and it was so hard to try to build with my family and be connected with them. I wasn't always so close to my mom. So I just felt like, you know, doing everything, what drove me into depression really is I just felt like I didn't have anybody. You know, you feel like that a lot of times, and I just felt like no one understood. You know, I wasn't the person to actually talk to people. I always kept to myself. I always been a loner while growing up. I really didn't have no friends. I was bullied in school. A lot of people doubted me. I just felt like, you know, at a point you get to the point like, you know, I feel like shit. you know, and that's how I felt. I felt like shit.
I definitely feel you.
You know, and when I ran away from home, I ran away from home around like 15 years old. And, you know, my aunt, I think the hardest thing about it, my aunt was like, Amber, I'm moving to Texas. And it hurt me deep because I felt like she was like a second mom.
Yeah.
And when she left me, I felt stranded.
Well, she didn't.
Abandoned.
She didn't really leave you. She was trying to
felt
live
that
her
way.
It felt
life.
that
I know,
way.
yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
because Texas is
That's
far
how
out.
mom work.
Yeah.
Like, damn, you think everybody just doing something deliberately to you, but people trying to live their life too.
But also, as a child, you were a
15,
kid at this point.
15? Is it 15?
Yeah, 15.
You're not thinking that deep. You just
I
feel
know,
like
I know,
you were
I
here,
know, yeah.
and
Right.
now you're not here.
Oh, you
no
leaving
more.
me, bitch?
Yes.
Yes. And, you know, I felt like, you know, when my dad died, I was looking for that comfort from someone, whether it been men. These men ain't shit. So they was kind of like in and out of my life. These
Look,
men
and I said,
men ain't nothing.
Let's clarify this. The men that were in your life wasn't
They ain't
shit.
shit.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
Come
So
on,
the men
let's
that
do
were in
that.
my life.
Let's do that.
You know, I would love on them, and then they be like, "Oh, I see a chick with ass and tits," and then they dip off, and I'll be like, "Really?"
Yeah.
You know. So I wanted to find love where I couldn't get it, and I think that, you know, because I wear my heart on my sleeves. That's just me. But I'm learning now to just not offer you can't offer your love to everybody. Everybody don't deserve it. They don't deserve the greater you. So I mean, and that's what led me into depression, because at the end of the day, really I felt like all I had was myself. And besides my daughter right now, which she's, you know, 10, but other than that, you know, I just felt like I didn't really have nobody, you know. I still suffer it, you know. Sometimes I wake up in the mornings and don't eat for days, or sometimes I wake up and won't get out of bed, or sometimes I wake up and, you know, just hate myself. But that's just something I'm trying to
our
grow.
parties.
No, I was going to say, but I also feel like that's something that people don't understand, is that depression isn't something that you're just like, okay, that's in the past. I'm never going to be depressed again.
No, you got to get through
fighting that shit every day. Every day.
Yes.
We just talked about that the other day. You know, I ain't gonna go into it, but me and you just had a conversation about that. Like,
mental health is real. So I feel. Do you feel like your family acknowledged you being depressed, or was this something you felt like you were alone and you didn't? They don't even know that you went through this.
They don't know that I went through this, but also I don't think they would acknowledge it, because they be on their own little world. Like, I have one side of the family that's just be doing their own thing. You know, they just don't want to intertwine themselves with stuff that I have going on. That's what hurts the most, because I feel like I can't turn to my family. I know I could, you know, one of my family members, but I always figured, you know, they so bougie, and it seems like they always compare, you know, oh, this one doing this one doing this one doing this. And it's like, even if I reach a milestone, it's always like competition from the other cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't got time for that. You know, I'm just here to try to be successful.
Be the best you.
And to be the best I can. And I hate talking about my family, but it's gonna be that way.
It
you know, it's
gonna
gonna be that
doing
way.
spoken word and talking about some real shit, you got to talk about where that shit came from.
that takes big
Right.
bolas.
That's a fact.
Big bolas.
Yes,
It's hard to be vulnerable.
it is. And some of my
That's
family,
one of the hardest things to do.
yes, and some of my family I truly do adore, you know, but I don't think they would really understand me and where I had to come, where the stuff that I, you know, been through. I don't think they would understand me, because they expect you first thing, be strong and you got this. You can't be strong all the time. Some people have, even the strongest people have weak moments, you know.
Yeah.
So
This pat on the back ain't doing much for me, ma'am. This pat on the back isn't doing anything.
Is your 10-year-old the only child you have?
yes, thank
Okay.
God.
Was it rough? Is it a female, male?
It's a female, and that's why it's really, you know.
Yeah. Was it hard, like, raising her? Are you I'm getting nosy now.
Oh, she didn't look. I told you I ain't the only messy one. Go ahead, man.
I'm open.
The only reason I want to know is because I see your black queen, and me having a black queen and being married, and neither one of us have children.
Right.
So, and we're planning on having children. So it's like, I want to know, like, all of the. I want to get all of the shit I can get.
Perspective.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
right.
Is it? Are you raising her by yourself?
Yes.
And is that like super hard?
Yes. It's super hard. It's even more hard because I'm a full-time actress. When I left my job at the chiropractor office, you know, I didn't know what I was stepping into.
Yeah.
You know, I already had issues finding babysitters for her before. But then I'm like, if I don't try it once, I won't try it at all. And so, you know, I took a leap of faith and, you know, now thank God I have, you know, my mom and her godmother watching her back and forth. And it can be very tedious at times because they like, girl, what the hell, get your child. You out there traveling the world and shit. But I guess if you're trying to be a superstar, that's what happens. Yeah. And, you know,
you gotta move around.
They say
Right.
it takes a village.
It does.
And the village isn't just one person.
No, the village is the village.
Yeah.
Right.
That's probably about 50 motherfuckers helping you raise a child.
For real.
And that's
Right.
just how it goes.
And I think the hardest thing is her saying, Mommy, I miss you. Or when you coming home? And like even now I only see her on weekends and it hurts because I know I'm out here doing the best that I can.
Yeah.
And I tell anybody, like, I tell her, she's like, I told my friends at school because now she kind of getting it.
Yeah.
She's like, I seen you on TV. And they're like, your mother not an actress. But then, Mommy, you know what I do? I put your name on Google and they believe me now. But then they even saying, she's even saying that that's not your mother. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
See, you also got to tell her, though, no matter how much proof you come with.
Right.
They're
not
going
gonna
to
believe
question.
you.
They
So
will never
don't,
believe you.
so don't be a debatable. Don't be a disagreeable person. Like that's you know I'm big on
Right.
that. Like, look, I show you evidence, whatever. That's it.
Yeah,
you feel me?
you don't
know,
want
like,
it, cool.
you know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, so when she's at 10 years old, she probably 5th or 6th grade.
5th grade.
5th grade. Okay.
You know what's going on in 5th grade. Like,
Oh, that's the transition.
Drama.
Yeah.
That's the
Drama.
transition to middle school.
yeah.
Right, middle
Yes.
school, so you getting prepared for
That-
all the bullying.
It just got worse and worse.
All of the bullshit
for me.
people.
Like,
For real,
I
like
hate it. About 5th grade is when that bullshit started. Like, went through middle school, high school. Like, damn, this shit. It doesn't get easier. It's school wise.
yeah.
No.
definitely. It
Then
doesn't
thankfully, once you graduate and get out of that motherfucker, you can look back and be like,
Yeah.
all that shit you was talking. Now,
Girl, I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it.
I remember you.
yeah.
I remember you.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you remember you told me that?
Oh, you peaked
Yeah.
in high school.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cute.
And that was it.
Shit. Yes. In middle school and high school, I was bullied, man. It was horrible, man. But
Me
when I
too.
see them now, them niggas be like, oh my God, wanting to share quick. Oh
Isn't
my
that
God, look at
crazy?
you. Yes. And I be
That's
like, well, look at
crazy.
you. What you doing?
Yeah,
Shit.
because at that time, you're like, you know, you look up to them at that point in time. Like, you're
Yeah.
popular, you cool, whatever.
Oh.
Like, this is when it matters, my guy.
Yes. Now it's like, oh, Amber DeVitt shit. She was a nerd in high school and
Yeah.
shit. Okay, what she got going on? I'd be like, figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll post it anyway.
Google me.
Yeah, I use that a lot.
You know how I do. You know how I do.
Google me.
Right.
You don't know me?
Exactly how you remember
Okay.
me. Google me.
For real.
Capital B.
So was becoming like an actress like as a childhood like thing, like I want to.
Your
This is
dream?
what I want.
Yes, I love acting. Everything about it is, you know.
So you was a prima donna when you was younger.
Yes,
Drama queen, if you will.
Drama queen. Oh, everybody always said
like
it.
milk.
You extra. You dramatic.
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, I'm about to put that to the test.
Relax.
You might need to act, baby.
I'm
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well,
What inspired you into acting, though?
Man, oh God. What inspired me, like I said, besides, doing drama classes in high school and doing theater, it was
Theater
just,
arts 1 and 2.
yes.
Yeah, I
you
did
know
both
it.
of those too.
Yes.
I did drama 1 and 2.
I mean, that's pretty much the same.
I played
Depending on the school you
one
went
of
to, that's
the
same.
one of the pigs.
What?
One of the pigs from
Three Little Pigs?
Yeah.
What was that, 5th grade?
No, I was in 8th grade.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
First of all, mind your business. I thought I was hot shit.
Nah, if you able to get a role in any type of school,
I had on a
Like,
tie-on ponytail.
no.
Oh, wow.
No, listen, if you able to get a role in any type of school play, you are one of those people because they don't want to see you out there. People got 50 family members that's about to come to this shit for them, just to see them be a star on a Christmas tree. It's just like weird shit. Like, so if you able to get into that shit, especially coming from where we come from, you feel me? Like, I was raised in Newark, New Jersey, but for high school, I came down here, and that's when I started taking theater and shit. So when I started seeing the type of people that was getting all of the real slots, it's like, oh, like, okay, I've been understanding this shit since I was younger. Like, damn, like, okay, I can't get the main spot because I look like this. You feel me? But if you able to get any spot at that point,
right?
It's like, all right, now I can make my mark.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the best little piggy I can be.
Oink, oink.
The best looking
Oink,
piggy
oink.
I can be. Yeah, just shit like that. You feel me? That's just, that's just us making the best out of what we got. You know that it ain't nothing bad with that. Like, that's just that's how I know. Yeah. But hell yeah, that's cool. And I know in theater, which a lot of people don't know, theater might be one of the most damn, what's the word for this shit? Like, theater arts in school is one of the most judgmental, like, courses.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
That's what I'm saying.
They
like,
on it.
Theater art, bro, they will fire you up in there.
Hell yeah.
Like,
You getting some criticism.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Some.
I feel like they're trying to break you in.
No, they gonna break you. But I'm talking about from other people that's our age, that's really better than us at what's going on because they've been groomed for this all their life.
Yeah.
But now we here.
Your mama
and
had
they
you in a
just showing-
commercial at 2.5
Right.
months.
Yeah,
Relax.
you feel me?
Right.
And she got $1 million.
Relax, Kmart.
You was a Gerber baby. You was a Gerber baby and all this. I can't. I'm not trying to compete with you, but that's what people don't understand.
Right.
I'm not trying to compete. I'm trying to do what the fuck I do.
Yeah.
And we go from there. You get what I'm saying?
I got something to say about that.
All right, go
I
ahead.
got something to say about
What's
that.
that?
I just, when I was, well, I'm still on our kind of people, but someone came to me, and this certain similar, they was like, Amber, who's your agency? I was like, I don't want to get that kind of information out. She's like, but why not? I said, because let's just say if you get into my agency, right? It's all a competition. Yeah. She's like, well, Amber, what God's hot for you is for you. And if it's a role, I said, sweetie, this is 2021. I understand what you're trying to get at, talking about there's no competition. What's for you is for you. I totally understand that. But this is the world we live in. You may have that look that I don't have. You know what I'm saying? You may have credentials that I don't have. It still put us in a competition. When you in the agency, you think they see a role, they're going to just submit your ass? No, they're going to submit you and whoever they see potential. Right, that's in their agency. You're still my competition. I don't care how you want to make it seem like, we're not going for the same thing. Especially if you're with my agency, because at the end of the day, we're competing against the same thing. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a competition. Always a competition. I just feel like a lot of people don't get that. You know what I'm saying? And and then when you tell them your agency, next thing you know, girl, I'm in your agency. Next thing you know, girl, guess what? I got booked for this movie. And you be like, damn. Now we competing. And as you my friend, I don't want to feel no animosity towards you.
But that
you
comes
know what I'm
with
saying? It comes with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people don't understand. It's always a competition.
Definitely.
So
I'm not gonna give you the recipe to my sauce. I figured out my recipe on my own. Hold on, did I just drop one?
Can we do?
Did I just drop one? Did I just drop one?
I like that one. I can't give you the recipe to my
I can't.
I like that one.
You know how hard I work to perfect this sauce.
Word.
Man.
I'm just saying.
But
I like
I'm just saying.
I put in the blood, sweat, and tears. That's like me. All right, I've been at this company for 10 years. I've been here 3 years. I done got some raises, whatever. And now you asking to come on my job but get the same position.
Right.
Right.
The same pay?
No. I don't give a fuck if you qualified or not, ma'am. You're going to the back of the line. Get to the back of the line.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying.
Right.
And that ain't no hate shit. That's just me. I put in the blood, sweat, and tears.
Yes. Now you see how I'm feeling.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
we
You're
definitely
not wrong at all.
understand.
This shit not easy. People think they could just come into the industry and it could be handed to you. No one ever handed it to me. It takes, like you said, blood, sweat, and tears, practice, training. You ain't gonna just get a job like that. Man, these people are picky, but the way these directors be acting, I just can't say.
Hold on.
Can't say match.
That's what I want to hear. Like, your casting calls, like, yeah, what's the craziest shit that you've like endured during that?
I
know
wish I
that
could
should
be
be
open.
ratchet.
You don't have to say names of what.
No,
you
I'm not
were
gonna say
trying-
no names.
Yeah,
But you were saying what's the craziest shit I endured?
yeah, like
Or been through, or like
trying to
experience,
get
like,
this
trying
job,
to-
trying to get this gig. I'm about to.
Man. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna say this. Okay, well I'm gonna, start from some of these damn directors, I don't want to call no names. It's like
You
now,
can if you want to though. This is Talk Spicy.
Right,
We
did
talk
you
shit.
sign an NDA? We ain't signed
I
an
don't
NDA.
call no
this
names.
time.
But I ain't gonna lie, like I just be wondering, like, okay, I have seen people post, hey, I'm a new actress, no headshots, no nothing. I'm looking to be booked for this gig and shit, right? And then I turn around and they book for the gig. And I'm like, okay, of course they my friend on social media. And they'll reach out to me for advice or whatever. And I'll be like, do you have a reel? Do you have a resume? Do you have headshots and this and that and the third? Oh, I'm new. I got modeling photos and shit. But they get booked. How the hell is y'all gonna book some damn body and they don't even have a damn resume? But you know what they're going for? Looks. Oh, she like a Barbie doll. Then when I see they ending of the movie, I be like, this bitch can't act worth the shit. Yeah. She's not even in tune with her character. She doesn't even know, but y'all just booking these females.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it.
And
no, go ahead and say it. Okay. It was this one. I don't want to say it. Wait, is this going on? Is this going to be public?
Go
Okay,
crazy,
I
go
won't put it
crazy.
on my page.
Go ahead.
But it's this one
names,
person.
you can
Yeah,
talk
it's
about
this
this
one
man,
person,
yeah.
but he
don't
know
know.
who he
Look, if
is
the
because
shoe
I'm talking
fits,
about
that's
it.
on him.
Right. You book.
If you know, you know,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
that's
you
it.
know.
He ain't gonna tell
All right,
nobody
so
else.
everybody knows I love porno.
Okay.
Okay, and this woman called Bethany Benz, and I love her. She's one of my favorite porno stars.
Yeah.
I look up there, Bethany Benz is booked for my movie, and I'm like, wait a minute, she's a reality TV star / actress. But she's a porno star. That's not an actress. You know what I'm saying? And then they put her on the fucking cover. And I'm like, she got her own. How the hell she just walk in there and get on the cover automatically?
Oh, you know how
because
she got
she's
on
a
that
reality.
motherfucking cover,
Yeah,
bitch.
so I wrote underneath the post, I said, oh, that's my favorite porno star. The industry don't like using that name. Porno star. That's what she is. And then he was like, oh, okay, well, I'm just like.
What else do you call it?
Exactly. She's not an
There
actress.
is a term for that. Jamie, what is the term for that?
Adult entertainment.
Adult
Yeah.
entertainment.
Oh, okay. He
Yeah,
won't
there's
say
another
it.
term.
But he
That's
won't
like
say
stripper
it.
and exotic
Right.
dancer.
Right,
yes,
but he
yes.
won't say it. He keeps saying, "Oh, actress." No, she's not. She's not. She's a porno star, and it pisses me off because it's like people like us that go to school that do all these things, and you find a porno star because she's in the blogs for porno, and then gonna say, "Oh, she's an actress," and then put her on the cover, and kept sharing her. I was just like, you know what, y'all motherfuckers
So does
don't
that
have
piss
no
you off?
care.
Does
It
that
pissed
piss
me
you
off because people like that's really into our craft, and then you just go off and hop on a woman all because she's beautiful, big tits, and because she's been on porno.
Hold on. Let me just explain. Just because I'm being converted now. Because I watch a hella like documentaries. I just watch weird shit. Okay. I've watched plenty of documentaries about porn stars, talking about their lives, whatever. And they will tell you how in depth they go, like, as far as them acting. I'm
Right.
not liking this. Shit, I'm on my period. I got a headache. I am acting. Which I'm like, you know what? You're right, bitch. Like, that shit ain't real. Like, But I also understand, like, the professional side. Like, if I put my, again, blood, sweat, and tears into me perfecting my craft, I'm not being fucked. I'm not having sex. Like, this is completely different. It's kind of easy. That's like a more simpleton version. Like, if you want to call it acting, yeah, you're acting. But that's different. I get that.
And then I'm like, then you
where the
paying
respect
this
comes
chick?
from.
You paying this chick? I mean, I auditioned for the roles too, but I was too damn busy, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll do it later. But my thing about it is, I'm like, it hurts anybody to see someone from that field jump crossover and then just all of a sudden book.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's just be like, what the hell is y'all smoking? You know what I'm saying?
No, what the hell is they fucking?
Right? No, you
do you want to fuck her?
Nah. Do you want to fuck her? No, I want to fuck her. Bobby, do you want to fuck her?
happens,
Like,
yeah.
I was just like,
Yeah, and like you said, that will really go for any field. Like as far as rappers, like rappers hate these one-hit wonders. You just made a viral video, so all of a sudden now you're like lit. You getting plays on the radio, and I've been doing this shit for hella years, trying to come up in the world, and you fucked, and you made that shit look easy, and this shit is.
But I don't even think she's fucking them. But I bet you her ass is charging their ass like, oh, for me to be up here, y'all paying me. But you won't even pay the people that's like really doing
Are you
doing
willing
the shit.
to do that though?
What, porno?
No, not porno.
Look, since you brought it up, Amber.
I'm saying, are you willing to charge these people for other shit that don't have nothing to do with what's transpiring at the moment? But
what if it was like double your cost? Like, no. As far as acting.
She shouldn't have to pay.
No.
Yeah, what if they would pay you double for getting into that?
What, porno?
Adult entertainment.
No, I would never do that. I would never do that because I feel like that's my coochie out for the world to see. Yeah. My body, I'm a Christian, so I feel like my body is my temple. I don't want everybody seeing my tits. I already got little gumdrops and shit. What is they looking at? Like,
I like dots.
Right. I mean, I don't want that side of me coming out because it's embarrassing. You know, to
you don't
my
want
daughter.
that side coming out right first. Like, just say 2031, right? Just say 2031.
Right.
And you are who you trying to be at that time. So you get where you need to be, you done made your money, you got your infinity pool.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
You had to paint the picture.
Right. Because she loves the jacuzzi. You got your jacuzzi outside. You can just read your books in your jacuzzi and then hop in your infinity pool. So after that, right? Would you not be willing to indulge in that aspect of the entertainment?
I have to be a role model for my daughter. I don't want her to be growing up and somebody say, "Oh, I see your mother on Lit Me Down." Yes. Like she's gonna be like, "What the hell?" It's just a name I threw out.
Be thinking about
Lit Me Down. You know they got the crazy ass name.
Is that an app?
Right, he about to download it. Go on back.
Lit Me Down.
Right, because then I want her to be. I don't want her to, oh, mommy do it, so I want to do it.
Yeah,
right, because then I have to hurt her. So
yeah,
it's like, right, I don't want that on me anyways, because that has people pulling it. Look at Donald Trump's wife. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. She was a porno star, and then hell, she became. You know what? This damn world is crazy as hell.
It is, and I just want to speak on the fact of, because you were saying if she would do that before or after, but Kim Kardashian, as we all know,
she did it before.
Yeah,
right. But now that she has 4 children, and she will barely even let them watch the show. She doesn't even let them watch the reality show that comes on, cable network.
But she's also really somebody else besides that.
Yes, but hold on. But she also is scared for her kids to find out who she really was. Yes. She talked about this with her brother-in-law. Like, she doesn't want them to watch the show. Yeah. But think about what was before the show. Right. Once they find the show, they're finding not where you came from, but what.
You had Ray J, you had Drake, you had Kanye.
But on camera. But what's on camera?
Right.
You on camera, I see your pussy, your ass. I see all of that. And that you can't erase that. I don't give a fuck when your kid's 30 years old. Right. They'll be able to Google Kim Kardashian West, Kim Kardashian, and be able to pull up that video.
But see, to me, that shouldn't be too much of a detriment, because I know it's crazy and outlandish right now. If there are young daughters, their daughters are young. But baby girl, you're gonna fuck too. That's what life is about. Fucking and eating. Yeah. You're going to do this too. You're going to fuck and this. Now, it's up to you whether you want this shit to be documented for the universe.
And it's because you're trying to paint a picture of being this perfect mom, which, I don't feel nothing about her parenting. But
I feel like that might be the perfect mom. Yeah. Like, you done went through all of the bullshit and the wisdom. Like, look, this lady... You see the conversation we was watching with Ye on the interview. Like, he like, damn, like yo, they trying to finessing my wife out of being an attorney because she did that back then. But that's something back then. Like, I am who I am now, and life is about growth, development and moving forward and, you know, and surpassing all of your unachievements or under accomplishments, however you word that shit.
Yeah.
But when I'm at this age, like, bro, okay, you gonna bring up a video of me fucking? All right. You don't ever fuck? Have you never fucked?
Right, but
All
I
right,
do.
fuck off.
I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get both sides.
I get it. I
get
get
it.
both sides, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, in this day and age, fuck it. Like,
It really is fucking. Now
really
that I see how
is.
the industry
That shit way
is.
back then.
Now that I see
It's
how the industry
fucked
is,
up.
fuck it.
But if someone were to do that, even if you had a name or not,
You know when it
go
matters
into
the
top,
most?
you go into
You
the
know when
top
it
of the
matters-
Twitter search, to the top of
Understood.
the Google search, you gonna be trending.
but do you know
just
when
for
it
doing
matters the
that.
most?
To you?
No, not to me. I'm talking about period in the whole cipher. It matters the most when you are nobody and doing that. See, they got to see her
'Cause it's almost
after
expected
she
is what you're
already
saying.
became. Huh?
It's almost expected, is what you're saying.
No, not really expected, but that's the bottom. That's the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah.
But Kim Kardashian is who she is, so it don't even matter. None of that shit matters now. Like, look, I done got 30 people out of jail that was getting life sentences, and they shouldn't have. I did that. I married Kanye. My husband has come from 100 million to 9 billion. All of this, I got these, like, that shit is so minuscule, and you going back 30 years on my life. Like, when does that shit
Still
stop
scared
being?
to show her kids. That was the point in it all.
gotta
It
protect your
just
kids
gotta
at
be.
all costs.
And I totally
Gotta
get
protect kids at all
the
costs.
professional industry because I'm in the professional industry and it's like that's in the past, but think about it. Anytime they could put your name in and it pops up, it makes them look bad. You know, because
Makes
of
who
the fact
look
that the I guess whoever the law firm, like, oh dang, y'all got a porno. But then, like I said, this is 2021.
'Cause
I
you
seen a
telling
lot
me
of
ain't
people
no-
get away with dirt.
You ain't
Yeah,
you telling me
exactly.
ain't nobody at that law firm fucking?
Yeah, but they're not putting it out there.
Yes, they are.
They're not putting
A
it out
lot
there.
of them got that shit in their emails, and that's why later on in life you see the emails.
God
come to
forbid your
fruition.
email get hacked.
Exactly.
Right.
Like, they
Right.
doing this. It's just she made it some shit like, fuck it. Like, I was young, but now look at what I do.
Yeah.
Are we gonna keep
I
just?
fuck with Kim K though.
Yeah.
I fuck with her.
She's
She's, I mean, she's
fucking with them.
right.
Like, she put me on to them.
Because
I
look,
ain't
he
had no
would have been
idea.
there. But this is the perfect example. He would have been the nigga to be talking about shit about her
No,
because
I
of the port. You did
Not
not
talking shit.
have a respect for her until I'm like, this bitch got businesses.
I didn't have respect for
Off
her
of
because
that.
she only talked to niggas that were above her. Like, clout wise.
Yeah. People
That's
do
the
that.
only thing I had with her. Like, if you would have got a little Joe
That makes
Schmo,
me respect somebody. Like,
Nah.
damn, you could get this nigga.
because you can get anybody and do that.
No.
For one, niggas, we gonna be honest. We gonna be honest.
Niggas are easy.
you're beautiful.
Is that what you were about to
Yes,
say?
Niggas are easy.
They are.
Period.
Oh,
They
they're
are.
easier than women. Let's say that.
Yeah, they are.
Niggas are easier than women. You know, you may come across this little Tatiana. You may come across this, but for the most part, look, a nigga got a good 30 minutes for you. And you feel me? And that's just regular. They'll forget it. All of that. Like, oh, damn. Until they see you again. Like, oh, damn, I remember her. Like, you feel me? Like, it don't be nothing. It don't have no meaning behind it a lot of times.
I swear.
But when it come to women, it'd be like,
Moving
okay.
right along.
That shit just be so crazy with, like, you know, the different sex, but that's life.
Yeah.
And you got to push forward through that. And I commend you, you know, for wanting to be about your business and not having to take another route and this, and this, you know. And I
And
also commend Kim.
Yeah, and what's crazy, just real quick, and then we'll get back to you. What's crazy is I feel like a lot of people think like that's the easy way out. That's
What,
I feel like
pornos?
that's hard.
Porno?
As a person that thinks how we think, yes, a person that thinks how we think, like that's hard to be like that on camera and to like know it's
To know the camera's recording.
and to
Right.
get put
Ooh.
out there like that. It's different. All right, the
Well, you
act
can
is
put it
one
out there.
thing,
I just don't
Right.
but
wanna know.
granddaddy gonna see my goddamn.
Because your granddad,
Brown.
rest in peace, but your granddaddy wasn't smelling that video.
You gotta leave that in the bedroom with your man. Like, I don't want everybody to see me
Right, we could look in the
doing
mirror
all that
real quick.
You know,
Yeah.
yes. I don't want everybody to see me
For
doing
real.
all that.
But
Yeah.
that's I feel like that comes from outside influence.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
you are who you are, and if you're comfortable with who you are, then like whatever. Like
Yeah.
alright.
What's the first off topic? What's the first like audition or casting that you went to? Like, how was that?
Gosh, this was 3 years ago. It was in Atlanta with Carlton Clay.
Okay.
And when I went there, I was a little nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I booked the role, it's funny, as a prostitute.
Okay.
Okay?
Damn.
I was just like, shit. Me being
like I seen you in a movie.
Hold on. You got a curly wig.
No, I did have a curly wig. I did. Look, wait a minute. I think I get it somewhere. But don't look at it. Don't look at it. But no, I was really nervous. And I was just like, oh my God, my first audition. And he was like, okay, Amber, you're going to have a sex scene. I said, well, whatever it comes, I was, whatever. So did the little scene. Right, did the little scene, we did the sex scene, he put a little sock on and shit, and I was just like, will you,
A sock?
yeah, a sock.
Yeah.
They have to wear socks on
On
their,
his feet?
No, baby.
Why would you put a sock on your
Because
knee?
we're not really having sex. We're acting.
yeah, we're acting.
What's the sock?
I don't want your dick touching me, my God.
I don't.
I'm
Gosh,
a businesswoman.
right?
Okay, that
Get
makes
your
sense.
meat
Okay.
meat off
So
of me.
I was so nervous,
I'm
man.
glad you know this type of
right,
shit,
look,
lady.
look,
I'm
look.
glad
I
you know.
see. I want to be an
telling
actress.
you, right? So I was so damn nervous. I'm like, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? And when we did the scene, I could not get into it. I did not know this man from Adam and Eve. I know he was nice looking, but then I was just like, huh.
It's regular.
Yeah. So I was just like, the whole process was just, it was beyond me because, but then I wanted to be on TV.
Mm-hmm.
And, after they was done editing and stuff, and the dude kept showing the same scene with us having sex. Then he reaches out to me like, but I want you in person, though. And I'm like, don't they all do that?
Yeah,
I'm convinced all the actresses and actors are sleeping with each other, bruh. Like, I see why.
I'm trying to
Yes,
think
no,
of what
it
they
is.
all is. That might be Chinese.
No, that's what she was saying.
All the actors and actresses,
But you know what I'm
it
saying?
gets
You
to
know
the
how I be
point.
like, yo, y'all saying
Yeah.
y'all.
Right.
We is French. You said, don't they all do that? Like, that's
Yeah.
Chinese. I don't know if they do that.
And then he had a whole wife. That's what makes it so crazy. Yeah. And I'm like, you got a wife, though? He was like, but she's with it, though. We can do a threesome. I'm like, this ain't no damn Jada and Will Smith the fuck. But, I was just like.
hold on. Now if it was Jada Will Smith.
I was just like, hold on.
Tell the truth. The devil.
Be honest.
Oh, what?
Be honest.
I mean,
They said we love and freedom.
Be honest.
right, but I'm not used to that though, because I'm just
Yeah.
like, I don't know you still, and I just felt embarrassed because after going back and looking at it, I was just like, I just didn't want to be a prostitute. I mean, that's what I got booked for, but I was just like, my first thing I get thrown in there, like, oh, you gonna get freaky the first damn day.
Think about it. A lot of big name actresses have played roles where, it's all out there.
Halle Berry.
Julia Roberts.
I can't look, but they're getting millions. That's the difference.
But they
They weren't
did-
getting
look,
millions at first,
The
girl.
millions that you see them getting, right?
They weren't getting that at first.
I would do it if I was getting millions. I ain't
But
gonna cap.
but the roles that you seen, like just for instance, Halle Berry, like Swordfish and Monsters Ball,
Ooh, yeah.
that's late in her career.
You mean early?
No, that's not early.
That had to be a little.
No, it's
It
not.
was early-ish.
Halle Berry,
Yes.
look up when Monsters Ball was. Look
When
up
I
when
say
Halle
early,
Berry
I say within 10 years of
no,
her acting
it wasn't.
career.
It wasn't 10
Okay,
years.
go ahead.
It might have been
Go
30.
Ahead. Go ahead.
When you see Halle Berry on Monsters Ball, and when you see Halle Berry on what was the other one? Swordfish. When she just showed her titties outside. That is late in her career. That's on her decline. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it don't always have, like, she trying to keep herself in the echelon that she was already in for not doing that. But now she understands, like, okay, these little hoes doing this. So I'm me. I'm the bigger name. So I'm gonna show you two titties, and then we're gonna go from there.
Matter of fact, hold on, I got a third in my backpack.
Right.
No. But that's just survival tactics. I feel like Halle Berry before those two movies could have stopped doing movies and been whatever she was at that point.
I don't feel like she would have been.
I think she would still do it though to this day.
What?
Fact.
I heard she got paid, man, from doing those 2 movies, especially Monster Ball. And they said that she was really doing it to do in Monster Ball. They said she really had to do it.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, they said she really did it.
Yeah, and then I heard they had like a thing after the fact.
I'm not gonna do that. I ain't getting millions. You feel me? If I was getting millions, I would be
busting
somewhere.
it open?
Hey,
Busting
okay. I
open
would be
for the
somewhere
millions.
low. Okay, I would be in LA.
Y'all ratchet. See?
See?
Y'all came in here talking about I'm the ratchet
Hold on,
motherfucker.
everybody
Y'all
has
ratchet.
a price.
And yesterday's price is not today's price.
It's not today.
I would do it though.
Remember
Somebody
that.
pay me $1 million to sleep with Billy Bob Thornton. I'd be like, okay,
Facts.
come on,
Run
let's
it.
know
Johnny
Let's
Depp.
do this.
What about 500,000?
Ashton Kutcher.
500,000.
Why she? I see that twinkle in her eye, y'all.
Hey, you say you live out in Winston, right?
You know what?
Wilson.
I'm gonna have to say I'll
You
do
could
it.
do a lot in
I'm
Wilson
gonna
with
have to say I'll do
500,000
it.
now.
Not no damn Wilson. Hell no.
I gotta fly me to LA and I might do it.
Okay, right. Now 500,000, I can get a house. Okay,
In
I would
Wilson.
do it for that. No,
You
not
get-
in Wilson.
In Wilson, you can get 3 houses for that.
You know, Wilson had we was like the highest in the HIV/AIDS ranking.
Yeah,
like,
but you
that
don't
shit
have to
weird.
fuck nobody from Wilson. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying
They
is,
should do it.
yeah. What I'm saying is, if somebody give you 500,000, you can go to Wilson and buy half of Wilson.
Pay off your mama's house. Get your daughter out.
Pay off the governor. Pay off the mayor. This is my city, sir.
Matter of fact, I need a key to this bitch too.
For
actually.
real.
Yeah, right. I mean, it depends on who they is, cause
Yeah.
I mean, I had plenty of set scenes. I know it sounds crazy, but I have. But it not if it's real. Like it just depends on like if I feel for you, because not everybody I want to. It's been people I've been on set and their hygiene not up to damn par.
Your breath
Like,
stink, nigga.
yes,
Your balls
it was-
stink.
Right. It was one person kissing, looking on me, and I'm just like, why is your breath smell like that? In the back of my mind, I'm like, you're not even supposed to be sucking and kissing on me like this. And he was
Now
just,
that's acting.
I'm like, ugh.
But you had to keep it cute and keep.
And I wanted to tell him, damn, do you
You
own a
mean
TikTok or
beef
something?
jerky, boy. What's up with you?
No,
Egg sandwiches and beef jerky.
it should
What
be
you
a
doing?
line where we cannot kiss you
Yeah.
and shit unless you know your breath smells good
Yeah.
at least, And I couldn't even kiss him after that. Like we had a scene, I had to kiss him. And I'm like, damn, I'm gonna hate myself for this shit. And I'm just like, hygiene is a must, man. Like when you're doing sex scene or kissing scene, keep your hygiene up, man. Like what the hell be going on with these people?
Noted.
He
Orbit.
wants to be a porn star one day.
Orbit, holla at me
Man, like,
Orbit, holla at me.
I ain't gonna count like.
too. I done made flicks too, but they never made it to.
Now I don't know. Like I'm on Netflix. I'm a rerecurring detective on
Flicks?
Echoes. Yes, up
Girl,
here.
you made flicks?
No, not Flicks.
No, Netflix. Stop.
I'm a Flicks. Nah, I ain't doing no Flicks. Like I'm not. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's just certain things that you just gotta get together. Since I've been in this industry 2.5 years, I done overcame a lot.
Yeah.
I can imagine what's gonna be like in
That's
3
gangster.
years. It's not gonna be porno.
Right.
nice.
Facts.
It's gonna
Definitely.
be straight.
And because
Yeah.
I
Porno is
definitely-
usually at the end of people's careers.
I don't even want to do that. I probably have my husband and stuff. I do my porno with
Well,
him.
you do it with your
Okay,
husband. Yes.
yes.
No, look,
Yeah,
OnlyFans is it right now.
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
I could never
we
do
talked
that.
about doing this.
I could never do
We
that.
talked about doing
We
OnlyFans.
talked about it.
Look, I clap the fuck out her buns on OnlyFans.
Not OnlyFans.
Give me that money.
No,
you
I can't do
What?
OnlyFans. You might would do porno. What's the difference?
That is the porno,
Exactly.
but
Right,
OnlyFans is the
but
money.
But
OnlyFans
it's not worth
is
it.
us. No,
because
it's
you're not getting
it's
as
not.
much as you think you get.
But we control it. We don't have to put out. Like, bro, you not about to like. We not making my women throw up and shit and do all this. shit
The
for
only
no 500. Listen, look, we need 5 million, and me and my wife. Are
and then
gonna
I might
show
give you
y'all-
a tape or two.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Or
That's
two,
how
maybe.
we rocking.
Probably.
We controlling what we do
On
on a regular
OnlyFans.
basis. Yeah.
OnlyFans makes a lot of fucking
A
money.
lot of money.
Be like Trey Songz. They said that he
posted
he
a
faked
picture.
everybody, boy.
Yeah.
He faked everybody. I'll do something like what he
Say
did.
fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
it.
faked everybody. Everybody thought they was going into his OnlyFans to see something spicy. Hell no, I think they said he was in the shower or some
Yes,
shit, and
with
they ain't
the
see
steam
nothing.
covering his meat.
Right, I'll do something like
What was
that.
happening?
Nothing. That's
Nothing.
the thing. But see, you have to subscribe to the people. This is where the
already pay
business
first?
becomes
Smart.
in. Yes, because OnlyFans didn't start off as a porno site, sex site.
No, it didn't.
That shit started off as people, if you want to see my content, you have to pay to see my content.
And
Right.
it
People
wasn't
were
just sex.
cooking.
It was, yes.
People were,
showing their feet.
which is fetish
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it wasn't
yeah,
a sex site
facts.
at first. It really
Facts.
wasn't. It
No.
really
Facts.
wasn't.
But I would never do OnlyFans. If I do, it would probably be something more like, something sexy.
Yeah, I got you.
But
Thanks
not
for the
nothing
50
like
grand.
right, but not nothing extreme. So I seen some people, and I ain't never been on nobody OnlyFans, but they even post that shit, on Instagram. Be like, this is what's going on in my OnlyFans, and I be like, y'all really going all out, man. Y'all might well just be in the industry, like in the entertainment industry. Y'all gonna do all that? I mean, I'm not doing all that. Y'all gonna have to know. That's what see me on
thank
TV
you.
and
So
think
look,
I'm
for
doing
any
something.
producers, directors trying to get Amber
Right.
Barnes out here doing some sexual shit, it's a dub.
No,
Not fully.
I'm not
She said
selling
no,
my
thank
soul
you.
for nobody. I'm not selling my soul for nobody.
So what do you think is more important? Internal being, like internal beauty? Like,
Internal
being
beauty
a
is
good
very
person,
important.
or external beauty?
Internal. I'm gonna say this
Even
because
being in the acting industry. Considering the acting industry
oh
is what I should say.
god,
Yeah.
Like I said, some of these damn celebrities I done met, boy, they are gorgeous as hell, gorgeous, but had the most ugliest internal personality, and I'm just like, why? And there's some people that I've met that are beautiful and have the most humbling personality. I love them to death. Like really, Keisha Sharp. Just saying it.
I said, do you want to specifically address anybody?
Oh yes, let me address some people. I'm gonna address some people.
Yeah.
I love Keisha Sharp. She played on Girlfriends. She was the dorky guy girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I met her, and we talked, and she followed me on the gram and stuff. And gorgeous woman. We took pictures together, and she was very humble. And Nadine, from Our Kind of People, she's a very beautiful woman, very gorgeous, very humble. She comes to me, compliments me. I'll be out by the trailer, and she'll go, "Girl, I love your hair. That's your red hair." Very sweet, very down to earth. And she plays on Our Kind of People. She played a mean chick. And I said, "Girl, how do you get into that character? You're totally the opposite." She's like, "Everybody has it in them." You know what I'm saying? Alana K. Bright, I love her. She's my baby. She's she told me the first time, she's like, "I love you," the first time come out her mouth through Instagram. I'm like, oh my God, my baby loves me.
I know that
She's
shit
really
has to feel
gorgeous.
good.
Yeah,
has
especially
to
when
feel
like
good.
celebrities, people that's, oh my God. And I definitely love what they call him? Papa P.
Papa P.
They call him Papa P.
Never heard of that.
They call him Papa P, but Joe Morton. Oh, I love Joe Morton. Shout out to Joe Morton for giving me so much advice. I worked with him on set. He know who I am. He giving me, he's, like I said, people, gorgeous personalities.
It matches the inside and the outside.
Yes, I don't even look at their outside. I just look at their insides.
Yeah.
You got, even Cal Berry. He's a great person, great guy. Morris Chestnut. Ooh, that man is just so
fine.
Talking to him. You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
He's so comfortable being around me. He can just come up to me and talk to me. Like he came up to me and talked to me one time. He was like, "What is you eating and stuff?" And it's like,
is that
like,
not crazy to like have a normal
hot flash.
interaction with people that you're like, wow, like,
Man, all my friends, they was like, if I was closer to Morris Chestnut, I would die. I would do this. I would do that. The first month of seeing him.
oh my God. Go ahead.
First month of seeing him, I was starstruck. I'm not gonna lie. I'm used to seeing Morris Chestnut on my TV, and I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
But then once you see them after a couple of months, it's like, okay, they normal people, really.
Yeah, they regular,
and seeing how he act on camera, how he is behind the scenes, like it's amazing. Then they come up to you and talk to you because you ain't gonna see them out on these streets and walk up to him. They're gonna have their like 5 bodyguards over your tail, but just talking to him, I'm like, you would think that Morris Chestnut would be stuck up, but he's really humble and
you gotta
loving,
appreciate people
man.
like that.
Yo,
Like
I
you
was
made
just
it to the top, but you also remember where you
That's the
came
only
from
way to
and
be,
like how
though.
hard
That's
it
really the only way to be.
Obviously,
Yes.
because people don't do that.
No, I'm saying like
No.
You
that's,
would think,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
you
fact.
would
Right.
assume people
Fact.
would do
Right,
that.
and I
Yeah.
say Morris Chestnut because I'm just like I'm totally a big fan of Morris Chestnut. Always a fan of him, and you
Handsome
know,
fella. That's a handsome
yeah,
fella.
he very
Yeah,
handsome.
fella.
Like when I be seeing the scenes when he be doing his love scenes, I be like,
Okay then.
okay, I would
wipe
probably
the
crack.
sweat off my forehead real quick.
I'll smack the shit out you,
Let me
boy.
tell you.
Stop playing with me, boy.
I was telling somebody when I was on set and I had to cover for Yaya and Lance Gross had to look at me for his eye line and I was just sitting there looking at him. I could not keep a straight damn face. He was like,
I know you're over there
chocolatey.
cheesing,
He kept laughing at me. He kept laughing. He was like,
You
I
in
see
there
all
being
his
goofy
teeth.
as
Right.
hell.
Like, I was just like, I said, Lance, over here, you looking at me. And then when he looked at me, I said, nah, hell nah. I can't be on your set, yo. I could not be on that set with them because Morris Chestnut, Lance Gross, I would die. I couldn't even keep a straight face with Lance Gross.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, being in the same van with him and, you know, one time I almost busted my ass. We did like a 15-hour shift and I was coming off the van and I was in the first team van with him. He was getting off and then I was like, about to fall asleep. Got out the van, almost bust my ass. He was like, I was like, whew, can you catch me 24/7?
He's a gentleman.
Okay, but he has a wife. But he is so handsome.
Thank you, though.
Yes. Oh my
That's what you
God.
be
Oh my God.
saying? You know I ain't crazy now. Hey,
All right.
as long as you bring your ass home now. As long as you
Man.
bring your ass home, anybody can catch you when you're falling.
All right. My question. So, what has been your like staple role? You feel like what was a role that you felt like I feel that like I'm there with the character.
No, damn. I've been in a lot of movies, man. I got like 30 movies under my belt. I just did a recent one called Avenged. It's with Jamal Woodard that played Biggie. I don't know if y'all know him, but you know, yeah. And
I know Gravy.
Hold on. Didn't Dominic play Suge?
I know Gravy. I got a song with Gravy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know them.
Are you not lying,
I'm
Lord?
in
Laughing.
the, yeah, I'm in the, cause,
Yeah.
cause she done been with me while we in Atlanta, and I walk up to him like, yo, you like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I never seen it tomorrow.
yeah, in
Yeah,
Atlanta,
we just
yeah.
did. I just did a
Yeah, I
movie
know
with
Gravy,
him. I was
yeah.
in my
That's
character.
dope.
I was in a restaurant scene, and I played Debbie, and that's coming out soon in 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
so-
shout it out. Look,
Shout it out.
Shout it out,
Avenged.
yeah.
At the end, we gonna promote all your shit.
Oh yeah, I'm in so many movies. I need to name them. A list. Everybody,
Yeah.
what movies you in? How
Yeah.
many? You know.
Yeah.
No, Google me, motherfucker.
Right, but some of them don't be attached yet until they come out. So I know Avenged, Boy Banks, he's one of the lead actors, and I kept flirting with his ass. But anyways, with Jamal Woodard. But that restaurant, I felt like me. I was able to be my goofy self. I was able to bring out my character. I'm all doing ton action and shit at the table.
Yeah.
You know, he loved it, and I loved it because I felt like
Natural.
Man, who would have thought I would be in a freaking movie with Jamal Woodard, yo?
Yeah.
Like that nigga is the truth, you know. And that was recently, so I would just like,
You're
you
cool,
know,
dude.
because I started off, they booked me for a role to be a classroom student, and I only had one fucking line. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
But then they say, I get another email like, oh, you about to have lines, you playing Debbie. I'm like, oh snap. So it was like a page of lines, and it was at a restaurant, and I'm like, yo, I can't wait for this movie to come out. That shit gonna be real. Like, it's real. It's real. Like, you gotta watch it. It'll probably be
definitely
thugger
gonna watch
for
it. We
you,
gonna watch
you
it.
know.
We gonna watch it.
Definitely
Watch
you.
it.
Look, now that we
You
know
know.
you send me all 30 of them shits that
Yeah.
you
I'm
been
gonna send it
in.
to you.
I
I'm
swear
your
to
friend
God,
on
we'll watch
Facebook.
it.
I'm gonna send it to
We'll
you.
watch it.
Yes.
So look, do us a favor.
dope.
Do us a favor. This is your camera right here in front of you.
Okay.
Tell all of the people where they can find you if they want to link up and get you in a role and talk
How to book
money
you.
and book you.
Yeah.
And
Right.
this and all the shit.
Promote
that's
all
up and
your
coming.
shit.
Oh yeah,
That's your-
so
Yeah.
you can
It's your
find me on
time.
Instagram, actress Amber. I'm also I go through Actors Access, Amber Barnes. That's like the biggest network for me getting my booking. So you can book through my agency because she normally book them for me. Her name is Arnaz, and she's a great coach. And basically on Facebook, Amber Barnes. Make sure you send the email, the
And
price.
she's saying Barnes.
Amber
I feel
Barnes.
Like,
Amber
feel like
her
Wilson was coming out. B-A-R-N-E-S.
Country, right? Country,
Is
right?
that how you spell it?
BARNES. Yes.
Barnes.
Yeah, you can book me. I'm in Line Sisters. I play sorority sister with Latoya Luckett. That's coming on Lifetime, you guys. Yeah, Latoya Luckett, Juice Adore. Shout out to Tohelia. I'm in Avenge. Check out the Hallmark movie I'm in. I play a reporter. So it's called Christmas in Harmony. I met some great people up there. Especially Loretta Devine. She was a great person. Michelle Williams. I'm on. Oh, also I have a big. I'll announce it here since a lot of people don't know about it because I didn't make the announcement on my Facebook. But I'm on this major TV show. It's called Scoring Oceanside, and it's gonna be on Apple TV. Okay. I play the sheriff's wife. Yes. Go ahead. Tell us a little bit about it. It's gonna be dope. It's a TV show, and I really want everybody to get in tune with it because y'all, let me tell you, I've done booked like maybe 15 movies this year, and they're major. So also on Wit and Deceit, that's on Tubi. Complexions on Tubi, and it's on Amazon Prime. It's on I'm streaming in 6 different networks, especially on Peacock. I never heard of Peacock, but I found out Complexions was on Peacock, and that's a major network as well. And man,
hey, y'all, damn movie. Her. Look,
Amber Barnes.
Today was my first time meeting her, and I'm like proud of you, bitch.
For real.
Proud of you.
2.5 years. That's how I put I put it all in there, man. I'm in the Jason fan film, filming. Oh, sorry.
No, go
David Williamson, shout out to you. He's pitching this movie to BET Plus, all major streams. It's called Such Thing as Too Late, and I'm lead. I've been filming in Charlotte a lot with his movie. Thank you, David Williamson, for allowing me to bring this character to life. Her name is Renee, and it's it's basically towards women that's mentally, going through mental abuse. My husband beating the hell out of me and shit. Cheating on me.
That's already a good one.
Yeah.
Already a good one.
Yeah, so that's definitely going to be a major film. And it's after that, we're doing a sequel called The Right Sisters, which I'm filming next month. And then, he got something called Eat the Bread. It's going to be dope as hell. Like, y'all.
Is that what dealing with Tina Turner? No, because that was Eat the Cake. Okay, my fault. But
I'm super excited about this major TV show. This is my first major TV show. It's SAG. If y'all don't know what SAG is, SAG is like up there. Okay. Yeah, I'll be because I'm SAG eligible right now, so I'll be really SAG. And this TV show, you definitely gotta watch it. Scoring Oceanside. Apple TV, you guys.
Apple TV. Check her out. Amber Barnes, social media actress. Amber.
I travel to Atlanta too now. I travel.
Okay.
She's booked. Hit her up. Email. Do you have an email? Booking
email? Yeah, I have a booking email. It's Amber Shanae Barnes @gmail.com or astar46@gmail.com. So those are my 2 major emails. But again, don't book me until next year because I got so much bookings right now.
She's booked and busy.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you.
So much. I really appreciate y'all. Check out my movies though.
No, definitely. I promise you we are.
I'm be tagging y'all.
Please do it.
That's probably half of our day.
I'm sharing shit.
Yes.
Definitely. We go viral with this shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what the fuck to do. Talk Spicy TV, www.talkspicy.tv, Instagram, Talk Spicy TV, Facebook, YouTube. You know where to find us.
Hit the motherfucking button.
Yes.
Subscribe. Notification. Gang.
Classy and nasty. Yeah, you know the deal. And they still throwing $100 bills, and they still 5